Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering. Off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I had originally intended to review something from a different restaurant, but then that restaurant was gone, so I'm reviewing something from the new restaurant. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? Happens to be my Consume the Divide shirt. Yeah, like the design, it's very cool. What is Consume the Divide, though? Consume the Divide are a local band out of Illinois who I've been fortunate to have the association of for several years now. They're kind of an alternative metal band. They sort of fuse genres together and stuff like that. Really unique style. They have 2 lead singers. I've been a big fan of these guys for, like I said, a few years now. I've actually known them in at least their existence capacity for even longer. They opened up a show back when I was in like my 20s. But I was fortunate just a few years ago, they went over there and I got to see them in a headlining capacity. And they were incredible. And on top of that, like, they're some of the nicest human beings I've ever met. Like, they're all really stand-up guys. I like their stuff so much, I actually have videos of some of their performances I've attended over the years. Those videos are on my channel, in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because, damn, I just think they're awesome. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, like I said, originally, I was planning to come out. It's going to hit up a local spot that I hadn't been to in a little while called Moncho's Cafe, which specialized in Venezuelan food. Last year, I reviewed a couple of their things, like a couple of their sandwiches. And the thing is, I'm not really out this way all that often. So it kind of got in my head and it was like, you know what? I got the day off. Let's go out there. Let's make this happen. And then I got here and it wasn't there. In fact, I actually got turned around because there wasn't a sign or anything and I couldn't figure out what the hell had happened. But some point, things changed around. And so now I'm reviewing something from, and I apologize for any mispronunciations, Carato's Venezuelan restaurant. They went over there and took the place of that location. They're still specializing in Venezuelan food. And yeah, okay. I mean, kind of sucks that Moncho's went down, but at the same time, cool, I still get Venezuelan food. What am I reviewing from them, though? And this looks so spiffy. It's Boom! But what is this? Oh my god, it's this. Let's get the thing for the thing. We'll go. What is this? This is their, and again, pronunciations, Parripapa Pepitos, which apparently a Pepitos is a Venezuelan-style sandwich, and the Parripapa is a mix of fries, steak, chicken, and smoked sausage. Yes! So, what would this be a review of a local establishment? It's going to end up on my Eating Out Illinois playlist, which is a playlist for just local spots. And I did just want to mention, by the way, again, especially because they don't have a sign up at the moment on the actual location, it's Carato's in Roselle, Illinois on Lake Street. Let's try out their stuff. This is not typically what you would refer to as a sandwich, but I'm so for it. Oh, man. All right, let's, and we got, oh my god, this looks amazing. Kind of reminds me of like a horseshoe, which is like an open-faced sandwich that's kind of famous in Illinois. I was planning on reviewing some other stuff after this. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure this is going to fill me up for my whole day. This is insanely good. There's such a good mix of flavors. The fries are done really nicely. They got some crispiness to them, but, you know, they're still kind of soft on the inside. And you've got a mix of flavors, sorry. You got some ketchup, you got some mayo. So you've got some nice tanginess going on. This is just, like, ridiculous. That is so meaty. It's meaty and creamy and delicious. With all these wonderful flavors going on. This is pretty much Brandon Wenzel food to a T. It's ridiculous and, like, decadent and just all the flavors. This is good for me. You got the chicken in there. You have all these different kind of savory aspects to it. All being held together. So good. With the fries, with the different sauces. This is exceptional. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I liked Mancho's Cafe. The couple of things that I had there while they were still around, I really enjoyed their food. I'm kind of sad to see them go. But, if they had to go, I'm glad that we got another Venezuelan spot in its place so we can, you know, carry that on. But on top of that, this, quite frankly, is better than either of the two things I had at Mancho's. And that's, again, it's not to shit on Mancho's. That is to go over there and just showcase how fantastic this is. This is... there's also got a little house sauce. I want to try this out. This goes. Ooh! Okay. It's almost like a mix between like a pesto and a verde sauce. Like very fragrant, and like it just immediately hits you with flavor. It's not like spicy or anything though. It's just like super fresh. That's really good. Try it with a fry. Yeah. That's really good. Damn, okay. Alright. I see what you're doing, Caratos. You got this shit down packed. Okay. Two questions have to be asked, but not really. Would I get this again? Would I recommend this? Absolutely and absolutely. I mean, I came into this like I don't know a lot about Venezuelan food. I'm this guy, right? But I came into it, you know, and I saw what it was talking about on the description. I was like, that sounds like some stuff that I would be down for. And I am so happy that this is what I got. Because again, this is perfect Brandon Wenzel food. It's hearty and filling, and just every mouthful is just loaded with delicious flavors. And the great thing about it too is that even though, it's like this kind of pile of food, it doesn't feel confused or even like super weighed down or anything like that. You know, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of food. This is probably something you would share with somebody normally. Because even for me, that's going to be hard to wolf down in one go. You're going to probably dice it up into a couple meals. But that is fantastic. So much so, if you watch my channel, you already know where I'm going with this. I'm calling this the business. Folks, when I refer to something as being the business, that means it's basically a perfect item. You can tweak it a little bit, you can do a little bit here or there. But fundamentally, it's like a perfect item. And that is this for me. It hits so hard. So hard. And if I'm recommending it, I am so recommending this. Like, it's not going to be for everybody. Obviously, like I said, you know, it's a lot for one thing. But the flavors are all there, and even if you're like me, where, you know, you're just a goofy white guy from the suburbs, there's nothing here that's really impeding or, you know, like, that hard to get behind. Because it's like, it's fries, it's, you know, steak, and it's sausage, and it's chicken. Like, it's a lot of flavors you already know, just put together in such a way that's really unique and just wonderful. And I think that is just absolutely amazing. So, yeah, this is my first time trying out Caratas, this will not be my last. Unless it ends up like Moncho's, which hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully the next time I come here, they will still be Caratas. But, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there and have yourselves a truly Venezuelan food-tastic rest of your life, man. Because Venezuelans, y'all know what the fuck you're doing. I'm just saying. Final 2 things. 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. When we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there, whenever possible, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, are there any other tasty Venezuelan treats that I should try? Let me know. Hit me up in the comments section, because, I don't know much about Venezuelan food. I've just had a few things. But it's certainly a type of cuisine that I'm looking forward to embracing and enjoying more from. And like I said, hopefully I'll be able to get out to Caratas, again in the near future, because damn, they did good.